Čau, svolčáci a vlčice, vítejte u nového streamu a dneska zase hrajeme Hogwarts Legacy. Takže naposledy jsme skončili kde na začátku hry, nebo na to, když jsme dohráli tutoriál takový menší. A jo, takže jo, doufám, že se vám minulý stream líbil a já to nadále nebudu zdržovat. Jdeme na to. Tak. Jo, tady máme našeho draga, tady máme toho druhého. Tak. Vybereme si tohle. Tak tuhle ukázku jsme v minulém streamu viděli, takže to můžeme skipnout. Všechno tohle jsme viděli. Vás nezajímá. Bla bla bla. OK. Tady jsme skončili.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Čau, nice, máme tady Fordina, jak se máš? No to si asi nemusím ptát. Jsme to před chvilkou hráli. OK. Takže teďka budeme mít sorting ceremony, že teďka si vybereme náš kult. A.k.a. nevím, jak se to jmenovalo, ale prostě si vybereme náš kult. Myslím, že tam je zmiozel.
Oh, good.
No a to je všechno. Že jsme to je propásli. Nice.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the
pořádnej
ministry.
Drago Malfoy.
They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course,
sir. Takže nemáme nikomu říkat, co se stalo.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Je čas. Tak. Jo, by the way, tady to, když tady není, pan Potter, Weasley a ta holka.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Tady máme toho
Fig.
Hermiona, jo, Hermiona, díky.
The sorting ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Blah.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Go, rychle, go.
I'll be in touch.
Jo, že se nám prý ozve. Dal bych si. Aha, tam mají dorty. Fuj, já nejím dorty. Nebo jako jim, ale jako kdybych měl takhle hodně sladký, tak... Tady to je, by the way, babička, prababička Weasleyových, té rodině, nevím. Že tady máme. Tady máme toho titulu. OK, jak si ukáž.
Ah, yes.
Já jsem
A
trochu
bit
starší.
older than the others, aren't you?
Bla, bla, bla.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Nemůžu počkat, až startnu hodiny, nemůžu počkat, až budu explorovat mapu. Vy řekne, že jsi gay? Jo, Drago vypadá jako gay, jako v těch filmech vypadá jako trochu teplej, nebudu lhát. Máš pravdu. Nemůžu počkat, až prostě explornu mapu, tu. Já jsem úplně zapomněl, jak se tomu říká česky. Prohledám mapu, takhle to řeknu.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Což jsem hodně větší, že tady ta mapa je docela velká, je tady i zapovězený les.
But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Okay.
I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
Máme tady daring, jako že jsem odvážnej. Zmiozel. Pak tady mám curiosity. Pak tady mám jako, že jsem zvědavej. A pak tady mám loyalty. A pak tady mám ambice. A já, protože já jsem Drago Malfoy, tak si dáme ambici, což je na 100%.
I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what
Zmiozel,
you
to je na
want from life.
100%. Počkat.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong to
Yes! Zmiozel! Yes! Nice! The sword makes an entrance. Má trofej.
You belong in
Slytherin! Nice! Face purple boy. To smajlíka, který brečí si gay. No, Drago Malfoy je gay. Má tam hezký holky, tak to je jasný. Bohužel.
And one more thing. Due to the
Říká, že
unfortunate
s nimi
injury
nemůže
on the
spát,
pitch
protože
in last
gay.
spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has
Co?
been cancelled.
To ze mě je prdel, ne? Ty vývojáři. Žádný létání.
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Boo.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Já ti taky rád
Professor
poznávám.
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
OK.
As I was saying,
Konečně.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Naší ložnici. Schválně.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
Jo,
It may
je
be
to
a bit of
docela
a challenge,
vzácný.
but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order
To
to
jako
enter,
nemůžu,
one
až
must
si měl
simply
pocit
speak the
poslal
correct
takový smajlíky.
password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Wow. Mám tady už, jak se jmenoval ten hád? Mila, ne.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first
OK,
class.
takže nás vyzvedne na naší
Thank you,
první
Professor
lekci
You're
kouzel a
I
čarer.
hope you enjoy
Už
your
jsem
first night
už
at
se
Hogwarts.
těším, až se naučím
Sleep well.
Wingardium Leviosa. Říká se to takhle. Jo. Oh. Já tohle vypadá krásně. Je tak krajina. Jo, by the way, Fortnite všechno běží dobře, grafika dobrý, běží to dobře. Jenom se takhle ptám, jestli...
Looks like everyone's
Běží to
gone.
zatím dobře? Wow!
Let's head to the common room.
Běží to dobře?
Protego!
Oh. Teď mi
Lumos.
Fortnite. Největší frajer jde. Drago Malfoy.
I suppose some
Rozmazaný.
introductions are in order.
A mám tady druhého diváka, vítám tě. Už ne. OK, dobrý.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of
Wow.
last night? Can't imagine
Tak jo. O, máme tady šprta, tak to budeme na 100% šikanovat, protože jsme Drago Malfoy, když. Oh.
Already knew that.
Nice. OK.
That is not helpful.
Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank
By
you.
Not everyone has
way,
a ministry
začínáme v prvním
escort to
ročníku.
school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Jo, chudák umřel. Den, kdo viděl první stream, tak neví, o co jde.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled.
Je tady někdo.
We can
Už
talk
bohužel
more
není.
later.
OK.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck.
Nice.
Lumos.
Počkejte jenom chvilku, já si tady jenom... Co? Jo. Počkat, ne. Máš blbou Wi-Fi, já vím. Jo. Jo, mám se, já jsem se jenom zkoušel. Tak. Tak co? Tak co grafika? Dobrý nebo špatný?
Might want to think that again.
Párkrát se to sekne. Nevadí. To asi nevadí, že se párkrát sekne, nebo vadí?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Čau. Za chvilku se vrátím. OK.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Yeah. Well, you certainly had a memorable
Super
arrival.
asi.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house.
Jo, je slepej.
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Okay.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting
Počkejte
for you
chvilku,
just
se
by the stairs.
teďka něco buglo. Se teďka... Počkejte, jenom nějaká chyba. OK, takže chyba byla vyřešena. Jo, dobrý, už. Já jsem googlil obraz. Go, go, go. Wow. Jaký sportovec jsem.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but...
Perhaps seeing it in... Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and...
To mám na Co to jí? Jako, okej. Když já to mám na... Když já to mám na performance mode. Ty vole, to se hrozně laguje. No tak. Tak, bohužel tady budu ještě muset něco vyřešit, protože... Jo, tohle se hrozně laguje. OK, takže problém byl vyřešen a zatím jsem vyřešil problém, tak jsem zavolal Fordinovi, jo, a řekl jsem Fordinovi, že by mohl být můj moderátor a on řekl, že jo, tak. Čekat. Jsi správující moderátor, takže to znamená, že můžeš mít text v streamě a takhle. A ještě nějaké věci, takže můžeš poděkovat.
Revelio.
Halo? Už jsem. Jo, už jsi moderátor. Můžeš mít třeba text v... Já můžu mít orla. Jo, už jsem moderátor. Jsi správující moderátor. Takže můžeš mít text a ještě nějaký výhody tam byly. Takže můžeš poděkovat, Fordine. Mám klíč. Nice. Vůbec nevím, o čem mluvíš. Já mám tady partigo. Jo, tak. OK, máme novou schopnost, máme tady ty spely, máme tady boom, tady ten. Pak tady máme, že můžeme něco revealnout a tohle. Já, když se teďka kouknete na můj stream, tak můžete vidět, že Fordin má fakt admin. U něj vidíte takový klíček.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Okay, takže tohle jsou, já jsem zapomněl, jak se tady
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Jak jsem zapomněl, jak se tady těm plamínkům říkají. Ale, wow. OK. A tady, OK.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Co umím? Počkej chvilku.
Quickly from Central Hall.
Počkej, já musím jít ještě jednou. Takže můžeš blokovat slova a změnit režim chatu během živého vysílání, kromě toho má stejná práva jako běžný moderátor. Může spárovat blokovaná slova a změnit režim chatu během živého vysílání, kromě toho má stejná práva jako běžný moderátor. Takže můžeš odstraňovat zprávy a skrýt nějakého uživatele, jakože ho na chvilku blokneš a tak dále. Tak.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh.
That should be all for
now.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you.
Oh, no.
You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Budeme jít na privátní ty lekce.
As to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened. My suspicion.
We did take it.
Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes.
I'm afraid I can't.
Takže jsem nejlepší.
Arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Já nevím, co ty myslíš, Fordine?
I need to get to class myself.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
Nice, okay. Škoda, že tady nikoho nemůžu zabít.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The map is
Jsem teda teď
enchanted to
nejlepší,
help you
já
find
jsem
your
nejlepší,
way.
Fordine.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with class.
Okay. Pomoc! A.
Lumos.
Víš to? OK, jdeme na hlavní úkol. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Ah.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of
ten drak, který je tam nahoře, toho zabila ona.
Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
V roce 1878 Levioso. Ah. Nice.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Well done.
Levioso. Levioso.
Nice.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego.
Complicate things.
How are you? Levioso.
I'm always dueling for their death.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some... All right. That will be a spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Co? Já nemůžu fakt nikoho zabít. Oh.
Nice work.
Oh. Okay.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it. It was practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay. First class student. Nice. Trofej. Dobře. Aha. Já jsem chtěl pochválit toho hudebníka. To je truhla. Já nevím, mě to prostě hrozně baví pořád tohle střílet. Levioso. Jak dlouho?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Teraz budeme mít toho malinkýho.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. Jsem úplně zapomněl, co děje. To je takový ten spell, jak mi to dělalo z ruky. Very
not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I guess. Okay, prej půjdeme ven. Něco dělat. No, skončili jsme venku.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Jo, už jsme se naučili Forně teďka se učíme Akio, což je, že přivoláme věc jako k sobě.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. Akio. My už je Leviosa. Picardium Leviosa. Okay.
Very simply, cast your Akio on one of the spheres. Splendid! Not to worry. Now, very good.
Oh.
Stay focused.
Nice.
That's Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Nice. OK, takže my máme... OK. Rychle.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Jo, blbě. Ježiši. Proč dáme první? Jsou tak hrozný. Ne! OK. Proč? OK, jo. OK. Dělej. To Ne. Dělej. Prohraj. Ne. Please. OK. Kurva. Stůj! Wow. Prosím, mysně to. Yes! Co? Proč já vždycky prohraju? OK. Kámo, fakt mě do
Quite impressive.
Jo, vyhrá holka, jo, fakt ti gratuluju, můžu už jít pryč, prosím. Jo.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ne. Tak jen to byla jenom zkouška, OK, teďka se fakt budu snažit. Jo. Rychle.
Chatter, focus now, you will need it. This round settles it all.
skoro vykl jako ty. A ti to říkal, si gay. S tím chceš na ten značit? Jenom kvůli tomu, že se bavím s holkou, to neznamená, že jsem gay. To znamená, že jsem silný alfasamec. Ne, proč? Já vždycky to dávám, tak ty. Takže, OK. Co? Proč mi to To jsem já sranu ta hra, ne? Stůj! Ne.
Nicely done.
Opláš se to schodit a já ty. Oh yes. Yes? Ne, nedala spát. Ona dala nedala 50. Stůj, ty vole. No tak to mě fakt. Nevyhrála, já vyhrál. Jo, chat, úplně mi na tohle zapomenu, jo? Zapomeneme, vyhrál jsem já. GG. Jo, vyhrál jsem já. Na tohle chci rychle zapomenout, jo? Nikdy jsem neprohrál proti holce. Gay. A jo?
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer.
Víte, co je nejhorší na streamování? Když máte hlad a víte, že nemůžete prostě pauznout stream a jít se najít. Jako prase.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Jestli tady hřebe jídlo, jo.
Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Jo, můžeme použít Accio na lidi? Nemůžeme! Proč jsi nevyhrál?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Taky smutný. Co? Že si mi ještě hra. Aha, já se s ním mám promluvit.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that
a to vůbec správně přetočený formě, protože párkrát se stane, když se koukneš na tu čáru, tak to párkrát máš trochu jako míň, jako to zase přetočený. Nice, mám druhého diváka, doufám, že vítej na tomhle streamě. Level 1. Lock. Kudy mám teda jít? Já jsem nový student. Mám to v pohodě, ok. Proč můžu proti nikoho dát na Levioso? Levioso, nebo...
And then the werewolves
Je
joined the
česká.
goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
Ježišimara, co to je za
The minister for
retarda?
magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Takhle si jak představuju Ferdinand, kdyby si dělal směšnou kaši. Gay.
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. He says it's a boo, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Lucy, it was Black, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Ty si fakt teplej. Můžeme prosím chvilku přestat mluvit o tom, o nějakých gayových věcí? Please?
Yes. You've hidden a bucket of leaping toadstools over at the far end.
Jakže jeden level 1 lock? Fakt ze mě dělá prdel teda. Open. Co? Jaký koník? No tak to mě poser na holí záda. To je nějaká hádanka? Já jsem moc blbej na tohle. Gay. Já nemám slov. Můžeme se chvilku bavit o tom, můžeme se chvilku přestat bavit o nějakých gayovských věcí? Please? Wow. Konečně. Díky, kámo, když o tom nemluvíš. Tak, na tady další quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
There you
Se mnou hodit ty rošťák. Okay.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Co? Ne, kámo, ty si musíme vyřídit. To fakt vyplo. Kámo, ty si musíme vyřídit, ne? Kámo,
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Já se bojím. Jo. Víš, prosím, furt mě přestat nikým volat?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be
Já tě
far
asi fakt budu muset dát ban, kámo. Já fakt asi budu muset dočasně zablokovat.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. And he'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates.
Jsi zablokovaný na 300 sekund, nemůžeš nic psát.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Zkusím zavolat Fortinovi. Tak co já to... To neměl nic říkat. OK, jdeme pokračovat. Takže se naučíme repairo. Repoero. Protože se naučíme opravovat věci.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back.
Ha! OK, no tohle je všechno pro tato... kočka. To je všechno pro tato stream, pokud chcete víc, dejte like a uvidíme se u dalšího. Jo.